Here you go, folks. It's the Colonel from the Colonel's Chronicles. This video, we're taking a little trip, a little road trip out to Banate, Iloilo, to check out the Crab Festival and to check out the town, and then we'll be coming back. Enjoy. What a beautiful day to be out for a ride. The sun was out, nice breeze, it wasn't too hot. It's just beautiful on this ride, seeing the rice growing and seeing the water and even that beautiful sky right there. It was just a great day to go out for a ride. I tell you, in just about all the videos I make of while I'm riding, and I'm using this Insta360 X5 camera, you have to always stay alert of your surroundings. This is in any country that you're riding in, but especially countries like the Philippines, and even when I was in Thailand for 9.5 years riding all the time, you got to stay alert, because you just never know what's going to pop out in front of you, or what the people in front of you are going to do, or the people from the sides are going to do. You just gotta keep your head on a swivel all the time. Now folks, right here I pulled over to wait for my friend to catch up with me. Looks like they got some festival decorations here, but we're not to our destination yet. I'm just waiting on my friend to catch up and then we'll start out again. There you see a small tricycle pulling in a local shop on the side of the road here. Looks like they're selling a lot of different various things in there. Still waiting on my friend to catch up. Here we go, we're off again on our way to Banate, Iloilo. Yeah, folks, what I did here was I turned around. I went through the whole town of Banate just to see what was there on the quick trip on the drive-through, and now I'm turning around and I'm going to go back. I'm going to find a place to park. Remember what I said about staying alert? You see that truck just do the U-turn right in the middle of the road? He basically did the same thing I did earlier. But you really got to pay attention when people do that, especially if you have someone coming towards you. You don't want to do that, but over here I found they do it anyway. Well, we've arrived back at the public market there in Banate, and I believe I'm going to go ahead and park on the side there or near the market and end up walking around there. Still waiting on my friend to catch up, believe it or not. check out the waterfront first. So I went past the market and turned down this street here, and I noticed that you can see the ocean, the sea from there. So I'm driving all the way out there, and this looks like where they actually have their crab festival. So it must just be activities at nighttime, not during the day. So we're too early, but I just want to check out the waterfront here and see how pretty it is. Well, let's go find a place to park while I wait for my friend Mark to arrive. He's somewhere behind me down the highway, but he should be here shortly. I think I'm going to go ahead and park beside the market and wait for him. You know, you can see on the Yamaha PG-1 there, it's got the knobby tires, but you can see how it's set up for riding off-road and on the street. You can see it bouncing a lot, but you know, when you're riding, you barely feel that at all. Which way should we go? I guess we're going this way. That's the public market on the left. That's where I'm going to park. And look at that, lots of parking right here on the left. That's where I'm going to go. I'm gonna wait for my friend Mark to show up. Well, here we are, folks. Colonel's Chronicles. We're in the little town of Banate, or as someone told my friend over here, Banate. I say Banate, and then somebody, yeah, so I guess they say it either way, but here we are. Yes, we're at the public market. We're gonna walk through here and see what they got. See if we get happy faces or faces that don't look so happy. The tricycle driver back there was very friendly. He said, "Welcome to Banate." Here we go. Public market on a
Hello, how are you?
On a Thursday. Oh, very quiet today. A nice big building. Yeah. It's kind of big eating area over there. There's a sign that says improvement of the public market, but that sign looks like it's been waiting a long time for the improvement. I don't think they really need to do much. It's okay the way it is.
I think so.
Let's go over here, see what we got. Just like any other market. Oh, there's a nice breeze. That felt good. There we go, the vegetables.
Nothing right now, thank you.
Hello. Oh, lots more over here. Yeah. Vegetable, fruit, a lot of coconut. Hello. How are you? Hello. I'm good. What's this?
Eight got left under the.
Dried fish. Oh, I can smell it now. We don't want to go down this. We need to go down the other way. We need to go down. We need to go back. Need to go back that way.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, we can go down here.
Yeah, you can go up the step.
Oh. That's different. I don't usually see them covered up like that.
Might be ice waiting on fish.
No, they're just dry. They're just keeping the flies off, you know. But I'm not used to seeing it covered.
Maybe this is what they're working on.
Yeah, it's like the wet market for your. Yeah, it looks fairly new, doesn't it?
Unused.
Yeah. Well, if I live here now, I know where to get my stuff. Yeah. Not bad. Yeah. Let's see, which way do we want it? We'll go this way. Somebody smiled at me. Have you ever had those before? Have you ever had those before? Have you ever had?
Yes.
There we go, coconut processing. Look at that, processing the coconut. That's cool. Hello.
There we go. Go figure.
I kind of assumed, but I wasn't going to say nothing. That's funny. Well, that's the quick tour of the inside of the market. Okay, folks, we're still in Banate, and we're going to walk now towards the water, towards the ocean or the sea or whatever you want to call it. You know, if I don't get run over by this tricycle. We're walking beside the market. So it's just a small little town. It's not very busy today. And all the festivities are at nighttime, of course. And so I don't like to be driving at nighttime, so I'm gonna miss out on a lot of that. But at least I get to check out a different area. Whew, smell all that dried fish.
Oh yeah.
Oh my, you know where you're at.
Reminds me as a kid when I was fishing with my father. And Dad bait on the bottom of the boat, sat there and dried all day.
Okay. I was wondering where you were going with that, but I'm walking here with my buddy Mark, who we're going to interview a little bit later. Post that separately on my channel. If he's interesting, if he's not, we won't. I'm just joking. I'm joking, man. Everybody's life is interesting. Everybody's life is interesting. Now this is the back side of the market. So far, everybody's been very friendly, or just kind of looking at us in curiosity, like, what are these two white dudes doing walking in our little town where there's no foreigners? But if there are foreigners here, they're hiding in their house with their wife, probably. Okay. Good morning. Did you see her shirt? Yeah. Like that? No, it said something about I have sex daily, so I'm dyslexia or something.
I missed it.
Dyslexia. I'm like, what in the world? Old lady.
Yeah, I seen her, but when I was trying to look without looking, people wear these funny shirts on their chest.
Yeah. Well, you know, half the time I don't think they know what it says. And that's the way it was in Thailand. They would wear this stuff, and it would say some really rude and crude stuff. And you ask me, you're like, do you know what that said? No. I said, yeah, I didn't think so, because if you knew what it said, you wouldn't be wearing it. Especially for the young ladies, because they're not. Despite what people think, they're not like that. Let's go this way.
Right here?
Yep. Or you can pick any of them. They all go to the same place. Reading the water meter. I think that was the water guy. And here's, see, this is the influence of Western rap culture, or American rap culture. Look at this young fella in front of us.
Oh yeah.
He's got his pants down. He's got his little handkerchief hanging out, where he's advertising his sexuality. And I'm sorry, folks.
He has no clue.
Hard on this fella.
He just thinks it's cool because he sees it on rap videos.
In the federal prisons in the U.S.
It's sad.
That's the part about being American that doesn't make me proud, when I see the negative influences that we have on people.
And there are many.
But that's just the Colonel's opinion. You guys are all entitled to your own if you listen to this later. And don't really care. So what we can do is getting run over. Yeah, see, they had a wild party here before. If we'd been here for the opening salvo, my buddy Fortune says this is called the Crab Festival. I haven't asked anybody here, but it goes until the 20th. Oh, that's beautiful. If you like the sea, which I do, and if Mark gets close enough, I might push him in the water.
Oh, that'd be interesting, Doug.
Yeah, I have no idea how deep it is. Oh, it looks rocky. We probably shouldn't do that. Oh, it's not that deep. Look at these folks out there.
No, but, you know, it's kind of rocky right here.
That's what I'm saying. It's not deep enough for me to push you in without, you know, getting you seriously hurt. There's a jetty that goes out there.
Yeah, it looks like a long, hot walk.
It looks like
somebody else.
It looks like I'd like to go fishing. Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
If you look close, you see the other island over there.
Your eyes are better than mine. Oh, I see it.
Like
I see the mountain. Yeah, I see it. All the fishing, all the boats, fishing boats. Let's walk down here. It's like a restaurant or something down here.
Water?
I want to see this. So this is kind of like a quiet town to live in if you can find a place to rent.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, there's not much here, but you know, I'm not a city person, so it doesn't bother me. And honestly, Iloilo's not that far from here. So if you want to go into the malls or whatever, you hop in your vehicle, your motorbike, drive into Iloilo and do all the shopping you want to do. Eat at all the Western restaurants you want to eat at. This might just be another market down here, Mark.
I don't know.
You get that? Market, Mark?
The funky bunch.
I crack myself up. Even if nobody else laughs. Like I told my kids, as long as I'm laughing, that's all that matters.
That's right.
They just shake their head and walk away.
Oh, I'm sure. 'Cause I'm sure you're laughing at them.
No, I'm laughing at myself, actually. But anyway, laughing at my one. Don't talk to the hand, Dad. Talk to the hand. Okay. And you do that to me one more time, you're gonna be talking to the hand. They never saw the humor in that. I always thought it was funny.
It is on the distribution side, not the.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to go down there where I wanted to.
It looks like it's got a gate.
Yeah, there's a gate there.
Something I don't understand on it.
So I'm wondering if this is fishing. Well, folks, we're going to go ahead
fishing port.
and end this video.
It
looks
looks like
here.
they must with all the fishing boats out there.
I hope you enjoyed
Nice little
watching.
multi-cab there.
Till next time, the Colonel's out.